this video no whatever. Kedu ihe ọzọ ndị anọ na that platform mgbe okay ha na-eche ka ha mo na ebe ha nọ na ha adịghị safe. Enweghị onye isi ndị amị. They are just talking, they are just joking. One day ha achọ onwe ha achọ dị. So ha mabụ na Nigeria bụ terrorist country. Ebele emewolu m ndị na-eji agba ama na ndị na-ama n'elu na-ejidelu gentle na Yahoo na NJ makeup. Ebele emewolu m ndị Igbo kpọrọ nna na kan lalu nye. Ebele emewolu m ndị Igbo ndị ohi ndị idiot mmeli ka akpụrụ Simon Ekpa. Ha na watch this video. Where full how terror Nigerian government is with their terrorist act and the terrorizing people. Ne now, ne ya ne meba. Just watch this video. This video now. Some idiot we watch this video. Hagafe. Nonsense. And the Dr. Abati and Andani no this studio na koya. The terrorists will kill water that place at any time. Nda ha criticize now. Army ha criticize now. A Nigerian army and Nigerian government is a terrorist organization. Their life is not even safe. Their life for however ha no get an discuss here now is not safe. Kedonya ha ya akosala. Kedonya ha na ha agwa here. Kedonya agbatara ho senyemaka. The next election ha je to election. In a terrorist country, in a terrorist state, Nigeria is a terrorist country. Nigerian government is a terrorist organization. This video proved the whole thing. Nigeria is an Islamic nation. And an agenda. Terrorizing people. Islamic country. Terrorizing people. Killing people. Repentant Boko Haram killings. Eba hano adi ho safe. Terrorists will kill whatever hano na kidnap one in a ransom of 500 million. Nonsense.
When the war had died, was about a hand abandoned Nigeria get out of now. Jihadist is coming with force. So we are in Nigeria. Okay, about 2027. Before 2027, Nigerians say, I got a hand acquire my one day Biafra forces, not California, before 2027, I have election Nigeria. So we are in Nigeria. The only way out to revolution, but a revolution, people will die. Here got one in Nigeria because these people can't and actually recruit and I say na make peace with them. Now follow these soldiers they have. Want to look at Nigerian military. These people are preparing themselves for this coming election. Over Hana na Turubu, although most of them have support for Turubu, either Hawa or Turubu. I will not so about that city because Turubu know where they use it. Oh, they can't call Hachel with something. Hachel with our agenda. All these people get enough. Have one agenda. Either Fulani or Tunubu get another seat. With Yakum Madonna back, when the Abasa Nigeria. We need to put up a revolution. Higher ready. But at the end, higher Abasa Nigeria. Now that the youth standing with the bullets. Because of Fulani abandoned Marcapara. How do you put a military? Any other recruit, but that Boko had the other recruit. How do you put a military get out? If I abandon mother. I got bad them when all the legis to Moya, I am also.
It is unfortunate. We have a picture of the man.
Bandit was given chieftaincy title. And the government officials were invited to the ceremony and they attended it. Is it not the same country where they were giving bandits wives? One state was organizing women for them. That if they got married, they would be.
Oji, look at the military fatigue the guy is wearing.
Come on.
If you dare wear that camo, the military will beat you blue black in public. But look at him wearing the military cap.
Unacceptable. It's the audacity and boldness of impunity. That's right.
Bandits and terrorists are criminals.
They are altogether. We'll take the story in Katsina State, where reactions have trailed the peace deal negotiations between one of Nigeria's most wanted terrorists, Isaiah Kwashen Garwa, with the community in Faskari local government area of the state. The deal was announced on Sunday in a post on X by Zagazola Makama, a security analyst specializing in the Lake Chad region. In the post, Makama explains that for a long time, the terrorists had been linked to kidnappings, killings, and raids across forest areas in Katsina, as well as neighboring states. Reactions to the story have been divided. While some see the development as a chance to restore calm in long-troubled communities, others question the sincerity of the bandit leader, recalling the atrocities attributed to his group. I mean, look at this man out there holding a rifle. He's out there, Rufai, and meeting with community members. And this is the sort of conversations we're having right now in Nigeria. I'll take the reactions trailing the story, and then we will continue. In the meantime, here is a reaction. This is from an ex-user. He wrote on X, "Is the peace deal the required justice for the numerous lives that were wasted and are still wasting so many years of setbacks, not only for the direct victims of insurgency and the Northeast, but also for the country in general? Negotiating peace with bandits and enemies who held the entire country hostage for so many days is synonymous with encouraging others to constitute themselves into groups to wage war against the country with the mindset of being granted amnesty after so many years of infiltrating havoc and destroying lives. Meanwhile, a peace deal that was intended to end years of violence in Nigeria's northwest has collapsed after bandits abducted 40 worshippers in Zamfara state. The peace pact had been signed on August 28 between community leaders and bandits in Katsina state. However, less than a month later, gunmen attacked a mosque in Gidantobe village in Safe local council and abducted dozens of worshippers during morning prayers on Monday. Despite the setback, the Katsina state government is saying they support community-driven pacts with repentant terrorists, but maintain a policy of zero negotiation. What sort of contradiction is that? Rufai?
So when you see a society that the oppressors are beginning to have a very free reign, and the people that the government ought to protect, the government can't protect them, so they try to look for deals with their oppressors. These are vestiges of a dysfunctional society. You will have thought that this government will focus on that, but they'll never focus on that. They'll focus on politics. And that's why they were doing elections in Zamfara State, 5 local governments. I can't still process that thing. They deployed officers from Gombe and other parts, military officers, battalions were there. Insecurity, you will never see that kind of mass deployment. You see, because number one, the government doesn't really care about you that much. So you are left in the hands of kidnappers and bandits. You have to beg them for peace deal. And that's the dysfunctional society we live in. And it's that kind of dysfunctional society that breeds people like Bago. That Badegi FM held his feet to the fire. He felt no other thing to do. He said he was going to demolish the station. Thank God Badegi FM didn't cow to him. You know how many media stations that have cowed to dictators and outright bullies in this country? They took him to court and he was repelled. Now he wants to look at the sermons of preachers. At a point, if care is not taken, I'm not saying he has done it, but at this rate, maybe he'll start looking at all the phones and the call log of everybody because he wants to censor thoughts. The best antidote to react, if they say you're not doing well, is to do well. But in a large regard, in very big aspect, yes, he has gotten some successes right in agriculture, but in trampling of rights and things like that, he has not done well. Yeah. And we have to tell him what it is. In that interview, he made many blunders. And please, his chief press secretary should walk him about what they call image. He thinks he's straight talking, but he says a lot of rubbish. Just like what he said in that interview, that Borgu local government is bigger than the entire Southeast. So empirically, it was proven to be wrong. Borgu local government is not bigger than the entire Southeast. Right. So is this not the same man that told his police orderly to slap an imam or something? Yes, and the next thing, his reaction was, oh, he was an imposter. So even if it is an imposter, you say they should slap people like that? All right. So, you see, we have a dysfunctional society that celebrates dictators, give them a free reign to rule, to lead, to hurt, to demean. And we are meant to go and say rankadede to dictators. And when you speak out, you are told that you are not patriotic, and they will couch it around religious and tribal lines. I mean, this is the situation that we have in our hands at this point. We have this terrorist leader who's actually on number 9 on the DSS list, most wanted, and he's out there. His pictures are there, and he's negotiating with the community. It is unfortunate. It is unfortunate. We have a picture of the man
bandit was given chieftaincy title. And government officials were invited to the ceremony and they attended it. Is it not the same country where they were giving bandits wives? One state was organizing women for them. That if they got married, they would be...
Oji, look at the military fatigue the guy is wearing. Come on. If you dare wear that camo, the military will beat you blue black in public. But look at him wearing the military cap.
Unacceptable. It's the audacity and boldness of impunity.
Bandits and terrorists are criminals.
They are.
They do not deserve jollof rice. They do not deserve chieftaincy titles. Yes. They do not deserve any form of negotiation. No. The law of the land must be made to follow its course.
Well said, Dr. Batin.